y'all. Long time no see. I feel like I haven't done a makeup tutorial in forever, so I really enjoyed playing in makeup today. And I just received this in PR yesterday, and I'm like, this is perfect timing. It's called the Pretty Rich Too Faced Collection. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's gorgeous. And I literally dove into almost every single shade in this palette. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. I want to do some more holiday looks, so if you have any suggestions on what type of looks you guys would like to see next, please let me know. As always, I will have all the products that I use in this video listed down below, and I won't talk too much in this video. It's going to be a voiceover. I hope that's okay. But yeah, I miss you, and I'll see you in a second.
All right, so first things first, we are going to prime our lids. I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's like 3 shades lighter than me. This makes the eyeshadow colors that we're gonna put on our eyes show up brighter and truer than they are. And going in with this matte shade, and I'm going to blend that in my crease, you know, back and forth. You guys are pros, you know how to do this. That way it's just a nice even wash. We're going to do a cut crease, which I decided randomly in the video. And I take this darker brown and just put that in the outer portion of our eye, and then I end up bringing it into the inner corner. It made a nice transition. Then going in with this ColourPop white concealer, this is where we're going to do our cut crease. I haven't done one in a really long time. And yeah, I don't have much lid space, so I felt like this gave the illusion that I did have some lid space. And then this color is the shimmery shades that are in this palette are a little bit hard to work with, in that you just have to put a lot of layers on if you're going to use a synthetic brush like this. I feel like if I would have used my fingers, it would have applied better. So that's what I did. And I also sprayed these shades on the eyes so that the shimmer would be brighter and, you know, more true. And then to make the cut crease look more prominent, I just took that darker brown color, and I felt like this really helped clean it up. And yeah, I like the way that it turned out. I really wanted to get into those colors, you know, like the fun colors of the palette. So yeah, I thought this would be fun to wear to like a Christmas party or something. And then this pretty shimmery color I applied to my lids, and it looked really, really pretty on top of this periwinkle color. So there were like 2 different flecks, but you can't really tell in the video how sparkly and beautiful it was. But yeah, it was gorgeous. I took that sparkly color as well and put it in the inner portion, and decided to deepen the outer V's with the black that's in the palette. And I felt like by doing this, it really like brought the look together. I worked in small increments, that way it wasn't like blown out with a ton of black, you know. I just wanted the outer portion to be black. So I apply the color like so, and then I took a fluffier brush and just blew it out only on the outer corners. And I felt like that made this eye look pop that much more. And I'm just showing you here on the other eye. And like go back in with some colors, do whatever you need to do, take your time. And I brought it in halfway on my eye, and I felt like that just made me look like I had more lid space than I actually do. And yeah, I liked this black a lot. It was easy to blend, it wasn't choppy or anything like that, and I just worked with it slowly. Go in with a wipe, clean it all up, and then prime with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I love this primer. Smashbox primers are one of my faves. I feel like they work wonderful, and I'm not shy about how much I use. I feel like that makes a difference with how the foundation sits on your skin. And I mixed these 2 foundations by Smashbox. I will list them down below. Obviously, it looks too dark for my face, which it is, but my body is like 2 shades darker than my face. And yeah, I just blend it in, and it ends up working out because we're going to conceal. And I just used this dampened sponge from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it's bomb, you guys. It's only like $5. It does the job, and it's super soft and bouncy. Now to bronze/contour our face, I use this Smashbox Stick Foundation Duo. This shade is like perfect for this. It's not orange at all. And it was really easy to blend out. You'll see here how I blend it out. I just apply it on those regions on my face, and it really warmed up my skin. See how easily that blends in? I will, of course, leave this shade for you guys down below. I do my chin and my neck area. I feel like that really does slim down my face. And then I just take that dampened beauty blender again and blend it all into my skin and look like it just came out to be the perfect shade, perfect color. And then once I conceal, it'll look great. And disregard my nose contouring. I could still use some work. I have a break in my nose, which it's not my favorite. It doesn't bother me too much, but yeah, it's there. And these two concealers mixed together, it was just, I forgot how much I liked this concealer. I've only used it like twice, 2 or 3 times in the past. And I just didn't get the right mixture of color together, but these two, my shade right now, it just looked great. And if you can see, it's super full coverage and it just sat on the skin nicely. It's definitely a full coverage look. So if you're not wanting full coverage, then you're not going to be a fan of this concealer. And then with this Huda Beauty baking powder, it was just like, woo, I'm like set to go. Let's go to an event, a party. I'm all set. Like it made my skin look really nice, and it wasn't too heavy in that it looked bad. And then same shades that we use in our crease, we're just going to use on our lower lash line. Everything's the same for the lower lash line. We're just making it look all cohesive and like smooth. And just brightening up those inner corners. Again, same colors, just putting it on our lower lash line. And you guys know I like the bright inner corners, so that's what we're doing here. I'm just adding like all of the lighter shimmery shades with the glitter in the inner corners, and then going in with that black to finish up the eyes. And for lashes, I'm going in with V&A's Lashes in Princessa. I really like these. They give you that flare, but then they're not over the top, and I love that. Congratulations, V&A. I will link her down below. And then brow bone, don't forget. And I decided last minute to wear some eyeliner just to make my eyes pop that much more. You totally don't need to. I actually think a nude liner would have been pretty. And then I just want to go in a little bit more in my inner corner and then finish off with the lashes. And then this bronzer, okay, I had forgotten all about this, but just watch how it made me look bronzy and glowy in the best way possible, you guys. Look at that. I just felt like it didn't go on harsh at all. It sits on the skin so beautiful. It gave me that, gorgeous glow without looking like a bronzy ass mess. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I completely forgot about this. It's one of those finishing powders from Hourglass. I will link it exactly down below, the shade and everything. See, I'm like, forgot. Of course, going to use my cheek palette. I swear these two shades are like the perfect shades for different looks. I'm using the more peachy version and just applying that on top of my cheeks. I didn't want them to be harsh and too bright, so I just thought that it matched the look perfectly. And then moving into this Diamond Light. So I mixed these two shades together. They're gorgeous. So camera doesn't do these two shades justice. And this brush is recommended to go with these. You don't really need this brush. Like, it worked great, but I actually prefer the highlight brush that I have on my own. And it sits beautifully on the skin. It's not a chunky highlight. And I actually really enjoyed those highlighters. And then the balms bring on the bronze just to contour my face a little bit more, just because the Hourglass is a little bit shimmery, but not in a bad way. I just wanted to contour just a little bit more. And yeah, look at that. There ain't no filter on this girl. I was just like, dang, when I was editing how much I liked that bronzer. Okay. Anyways, set your face. And I use a lot of setting spray. I love it. I just feel like it makes a huge difference. And then line your lips. I felt like a nudish peachy shade would look really nice with these eyes because they're kind of out there, And I really wanted to use one of the glosses that were in the collection, so I chose the one with like a more peach toned. So I did a liquid lip that dried matte. I, of course, let that dry, this shade right here. And then I put this gloss on top of it, and it like matched. It went so well with these two shades. And
all right, this is the complete look. There's some products that I used today that I'm like, holy crap, I forgot how bomb these are. And overall, I have to say, I do really like this collection. I think you can create some gorgeous looks, especially if you love some glitters. They gave you some good transition shades, some pretty shimmer shades. They gave you inner corner highlight. They gave you the brow bone. I really think that you could do a bunch with this. If you're not one for sparkly shades or metallic shades, then just stay away from this collection altogether. It won't be your favorite. You can totally create a neutral eye, but if you don't like sparkles, then, you know, this will not apply to you. But yeah, overall, I think this collection is totally worth a try. Again, if you love glam, you're gonna love this collection. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Love you guys.